Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
There he goes, Amari Cooper, 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. From the 27. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 2nd and 1, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, this will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it lines up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Here we go.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
We play to win. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles and looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
At the 46-yard line. Down. Hey, come on. Black spot 4. It's free. Check 3. Hayward.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, but it'll be second down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
On second and 10, Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, 46 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
50 seconds to Mike. I know he ain't got it.
Prescott to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Elliott going absolutely nowhere. He'll want...